Alright, so today we're going to be installing the Adrenaline off-road wheel rings from my friend Mitch from Canada. Got the 17-inch quad row RGB plus white. And I gotta say, the most thing that I am very impressed with is this. You're able to peel it off because you can take one of these tabs off for the brake caliper instead of just forcing it on. This is everything it comes with: extensions, controller, but I'm actually in another wireless controller. Should be here in the next couple days, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one on for now. So first thing you want to do is put it on there, make sure. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Put it on there, find out where your brake caliper is gonna be at, and then go ahead and take the bracket off because you ain't gonna need that no more. You can just get rid of that. Ain't gonna need that. Okay, so I got it on. I made enough room so I can get the brake caliper back on. And yes, I know that the ring is backwards itself, but that's just because the lip, it's all bent in. So it's kind of hard to get it on this side and drill it over there. So I'm like, you know, screw it. So the next thing you want to do is peel this up and take the double-sized sticky tape off, if I can. And then you just wanna, and then you don't want to forget the zip ties that they provide you with, actually, which is pretty cool. Okay, so the way that I was shown to put these calipers back on without moving this wheel ring, it's interesting. I'm gonna show you. So during this part, you just want to put the rotor in the brake caliper, and then kind of just, what I've been figuring out was basically just kind of wiggle it in there. It is pretty hard doing it by yourself. I would definitely do it with two people if you could, but I was having trouble in the beginning by doing this. So I was trying to just shove it in there, but it will go in. Now on the other side, this is my last wheel, so I was getting a little bit better with it by doing it. But I kind of figured out the trick. You kind of want to put it in at an angle. You want to put the brake caliper in first, and then kind of just angle it with the rotor, and it should just slide right in easier. So you can see it right here. I kind of just finally pop it back in. Lastly, the story wheel's back on. Alright, so you just get all the wires connected now. Just easy and simple, just easy plug and play. Easy plug and play, zip them up. I ran them all the way down here and then met it right there. Have these two right here go up the frame, and then same thing the other side, but the other side just had it run across the front right here. And then same thing, easy plug and play to this box, and then straight to the battery. Clean little setup, less of a wire nest than my truck over here. Here it is. And these things are actually pretty freaking bright. Inside and out. Look how bright that is. I don't know what happened on this side though. Just the outside is working, not the inside. So I should be getting another one of those here pretty soon. But what makes it even cooler, if you see a starlight in there, red on red. Look at this. So sick. Here's the back. Like I said, they're pretty bright. I do plan on getting a custom grill, just like that one, but on here, and then we're gonna do the front end swap of a 05 and higher, and then we're gonna wrap the whole truck black so it matches this. So this tow pig will be towing this one, and whenever we tow it to a show, we will be matching, which is pretty sick. Mark, what do you think of both of the trucks, dude? Mark, what do you think of both of the trucks, dude? Does it look cool? Huh? What do you think? So if you want a percentage off your purchase on whatever products that you may want from Adrenaline Off-Road, use code OBS25 and it'll be discounted for you. Alright, so like I said in the video, one of my wheel wings wasn't working, so Mitch went ahead and sent me a replacement, but this is the old one, so we don't need that no more. Look at this. in and out, in and out. We're all good to go now. But what finally decided to come in, better late than never, this multi-product controller. You can basically control all your lights off this controller, and it doesn't drain your battery. That's the best part about it. So basically all you gotta do is you're gonna keep the same power box for your lights, but all you gotta do is just connect it from the battery and then connect the new multi-product controller box on. And then what I did, I just clipped the fittings that went to the battery, and then so they'll look like this. And you just shove them in the box, tighten them down, and it should work. So I think the first one's like strobe. Oh, we'll see B. Okay, just solid. What is C? Okay, more strobe. And I think the last one's off. But you can control them based off. So like A can be your wheel rings, B can be your other lights, and then C can be a different type of light, because you have different outputs on your controller box. So if your lights was a single color, you wouldn't need the app or anything, because you can just control it off the remote. If they're just all white. If they're RGB, I think you do need the app though. So this is something I should invest in for the OBS truck, because my battery is always dead and I don't know what's straining it. So maybe this will help and solve my problem, because it'll just be all controlled off the remote and it won't be draining my battery slowly like the normal ones do. But hey, here's a little teaser for the next video. We got a new bumper, new tailgate, we got the front end conversion swap, and then we got some wrap. Nice little vinyl wrap for this truck, because I cannot be having a 3-color truck. We got, what is it? Black, white, and brown? God, no. It has to be one solid color. And also I have a custom reel coming. It's gonna be exactly like that one, just on this one. Alright, so now that we got the wheel rings installed, we're also gonna be doing the hood stack today. We got Powder Coat Illusion Red, because we're gonna be wrapping the truck in black. So we're gonna be doing the opposite of the OBS colors. This has been something I've always wanted, but I can never do because I never had a diesel truck up until now. So I'm taking the opportunity to do so. Also, I am in California, so we'll see how long I can last with this on. Hopefully it's a long time and no one really minds it, but it's gonna stick out as a sore thumb because it's red, so it's gonna be obvious. I just want to throw this out there also. No one in Modesto will do it for me. No shops, not DSS, not TCS, no the exhaust or muffler shops in Modesto. I found this place out in Oakdale called Performance Brake and Muffler. They were a little bit iffy on it, but they said it's manageable, so that is who's doing this piping for the exhaust hood stack. All right, we got the truck back. Hood stack is done already. They got the piping already on, but they didn't put the stack on, which I don't know why, but it is what it is. I can do it myself. It just makes more of a video. Got the holes already dotted up. We're just gonna drill out the holes now. Okay, so I can't get all the holes on. I have this little flap here. So what I'm gonna do is get the cutting wheel and then do like a little U right here so I can get the other 3 bolts on. All right, there we go. Got it all cut out. Now I should be able to get this one in, and I got 2 more bolts down there that I need to drill out. So this is how they did the hood stack. This is not a downpipe. I did get this one custom made. Like I said, it is wrapped in the heat shield, and they did have to do some crazy bends and stuff to get down in there, but they just left this zip tie there, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to put that, because I don't know if that's gonna get too hot and melt. I did see people putting it right here, so I might do that. Well, I found out why my boost cage ain't working. Look at this. They didn't even put it back in, but I don't think they could, because yeah, I was looking at my video. You have to drill a hole in the exhaust and plug it in. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. But I need a, whatever you call it, basically one of these. Put it in there and you're able to screw that gauge on so it'll work. I think it's time to let this thing rip, boy. Oh. Now that was freaking awesome. I kid you not, this is something I've always wanted to do. I just could never do it. I didn't have a diesel. I would have totally done this in the OBS if it was a diesel. 100%. But you know what? We got on the day. Even better. So shout out to NSB from Canada for hooking it up with the HOODSTACK. And then 209 Finance Power Clearing for getting it done in one day. Alright, we're doing a driving test with the HOODSTACK. It's surprisingly not that loud. We're going about 60. Once it like shifts, then it quiets down. But yeah, like when you first start going, like when you first like go, it's pretty loud up until it shifts, then it quiets down. I do have the tune, so right now I just have it on like the best gas mileage, so it's not gonna be blowing any black smoke right now, but it's still pretty quiet. It's not that noticeable, and so far this HOODSTACK's pretty worth it. Oh my god! So yeah, Philip is not familiar with the HOODSTACK.
I approve of it. It looks sick.
He didn't even know what it was to begin with, but he's not a truck person.
No, I'm not a truck person. I thought it was really stupid, but it's pretty sick. It's pretty cool.
I know. It's a good idea, wasn't it? Was it worth the $500?